Okay, and we're back with more Oblivion. I was tempted to try to set up something Star Wars related because it's like May the 4th starting a couple hours ago for me. So I was gonna look into something like that, but then I was like, that's gonna be a lot of faffing about. I have one that I might do tomorrow night, which is I guess technically a day late, but it's Empire themed anyway, so maybe it'll work for tomorrow. But yeah, I was kind of struggling with what I was like, do I want to do something Star Warsy, and there's so many options, and I've done a lot of those before, and I was kind of in the middle of that dark side playthrough of KOTOR 1, which I was like, I could go back to that, but I don't know, there's a lot going on. But I have one that'll be fun if I can get it working. It's also potentially not going to agree with capture software, because it's a game from like 1994 or 5? And it may not necessarily agree with my capture software, like, at all. There's a pretty reasonable chance that it just won't work, so we'll see how that goes. So we're instead we're just gonna do some more Oblivion. I was also tempted at looking at some mods for this. I do like vanilla Oblivion. I've played through it several times, like played through a full complete playthrough on my Xbox back in the day when it launched. Probably 2 or 3 of those actually, because it was one of the main games I played for a couple of years while I had my Xbox 360 when I was like living out of town. And then I played through it again when I got it on PC, and I've played through it again when they've done some like big overhaul mods for it. Like Oblivion Reloaded, I did a full playthrough then, so like I played through vanilla Oblivion a few times, and there's a couple mods that I was taking a look at that do change the gameplay flow a bit, which I'm a little... Good, felt like death yesterday? Oh no, I'm sorry. Hope you're feeling better now. That's unfortunate. Doing better today is good, but yeah, that's not good. Not good to hear. But yeah, few mods I was looking at that might change some gameplay balance stuff. And I don't usually like doing like gameplay balance changing stuff if I'm doing a first stream of a game on the channel. But there's a few things that I would potentially really like to see change. Maybe we'll just wait till later in the game when they'd make more of an impact. It's mostly to do with the leveled quest rewards and then the leveled enemies. I don't like that late game Oblivion, if you want to have the best items, you have to put off doing all the quests, and then you also run into the problem of all of your bandits just wear Daedric armor. Like by the end of the game, Daedric and glass armor are like the only 2 armors you ever see, and it doesn't feel very varied. Like you don't feel like there's a sense of variety. And there's some mods I've already seen for the remastered version that are supposed to like tweak some of the spawn rates and stuff so that like bandits won't all be wearing, glass armor. You might still see some like chainmail and stuff, and then maybe the bandit leaders will have some of the more advanced armor. The only thing that's a bit of a bummer about that is that means it changes the game's economy, because you won't be getting super expensive items all the time at the end of the game, which is how the original game's economy was somewhat balanced. But like, I don't know, maybe I don't care about that. I think I might end up putting that mod in. I think that might be an improvement. We'll see. I don't know. There's a few other ones too that change a couple tweaks here and there that I was like, maybe. There's an unofficial patch out for this now that's supposed to fix some of the problems. It's making a tiny bit of a stir in the community. It's being blown out of proportion by a lot of the like games journalist sites right now. The author of it is the same guy who did the original Oblivion, unofficial Oblivion patch, and he did one of the Open Cities mods for Skyrim. And he has a tendency to slip in a few changes that are less bug fix and more personal preference kind of things, where like we're going to change the economy of the game to be more balanced, and that's kind of a modder's personal preference rather than a bug. I've enjoyed all the mods of his that I've used, and like it's a mod, so you don't have to use it. There's a bit of concern though that like with his original unofficial patch, because it fixed so many bugs, it basically became a standard. Like a lot of other mods used that as a base, that you had to have that mod in order for their mod to work, because they didn't want to have to fix all the bugs themselves. or they were relying on the fixes that he'd made. And then when he started adding more and more quality of life changes, it meant that if you wanted to use other mods, you were having to use quality of life changes from his unrelated mod, and it was a bit of a problem there. So it never bothered me, but it is something that's a little worth keeping an eye on, I guess. But yeah, whatever. Potentially we'll be adding some mods to this. If I do add any, we'll talk about them as they come. I also think there might have been a patch at some point to this. I know there was a patch to this on console, but I didn't see anything download on my computer, so maybe there hasn't been. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, and I also might look at a color grading, like reshade, to try to bring some of the like vibrant, brighter colors back from like the original Oblivion, because this is a little on the washed out side. So we'll see. I think last time, yeah, we just made it to Chaden Hall. We looked around, we explored that a little bit. I was like, I think I might just break out into the wilderness and explore a bit. So that's what we're going to do today. Just go wander the wilds and see what we bump into. Good lord. Very yellow out today. Alright. Trying to think if there's anything particularly noteworthy we could take a look at. Oh, I did find out that the one Oblivion gate we went into, where there were like 6 towers, and I was like, oh man, I was exploring the area behind the entry gate a little bit. Yeah, that was totally the one I was looking for. There was a cave that I missed, and it has like the best bow in the game in it. That's a bit of a bummer that I missed that, but oh well. First one makes a mod that makes the flame Atronax even more over the top bodacious. I don't know how much more you can do to them. I feel like that's like a Todd Howard pet project or something. It's like, it's every game. They get increasingly curvy every game. I'm blaming Todd. Go to the Barren Caves. What is this? Hello? With every game we're learning more about Todd Howard's kinks. Well, it's just like Dark Souls. We learn more about Miyazaki every game. And his love of feet. Oh. There's some people in these barren caves. Okay. So we've got people and a bunch of coffins. Place your bets now. Are they vampires? Oh. He's using some kind of illusion magic. Vampire Bard. Oh god. A Nord Vampire Bard. We got him. Vampire dust. We'll take that. That's actually pretty valuable. This is a little dangerous. Vampires can be tricky. And they can turn you into vampires. So, like, there is a not 0 chance that we end up being... Oh, I missed a shot. That's bad. I'm running low on silver arrows here. Oh, wait. Agility's being drained. Hold up. We're going to need to keep an eye on my active effects here. Okay. I think that was just his weapon. I think his weapon might have an enchantment on it. That was... Why am I glowy? I don't like this. Is it because of the agility being drained? Maybe. Maybe he used a poison? Oh, I don't like this. I can't tell. I don't know how to read the new menus as well. So it's entirely possible that I'm going to end up getting infected and not realize it. Ooh, a repair hammer. Somebody got buried with... Oh, wait, and some gold. Hold up. 21 gold and the repair hammer in that one. Nice. Now, just doing a touch of grave robbing. Torches, no. How are we looking in here? Oh, you're not wearing any armor. That'll be easy. Oh, I say that. Vampire monk. in like a full like royal dress. Oh, it's so funny. I love them. That's what the vampires would have wanted. What, grave robbing? Where? Okay, wait. Is that my arrow? Hell yeah, I found that arrow that I said I missed one. I was like, I knew it landed somewhere in this general region. Oh, awesome. Wait, is that a ghost? I think there's a ghost over there. Oh, there's a vampire over there too. I need to remember I have ghosts too, that I can just summon. Hold up. Can you shoot a ghost with an arrow? Yes. I can focus my vision to aim more precisely. How's this work? Oh my god, I just missed by like an inch. I think I hit him in the dick. No. No. Vampire battle mage. Where did that first one hit him? I feel like I got him right in the... Oh no, yeah, it was a little off center. It was right in the leg. Alright, I'll have my 4 of my arrows back and the vampire dust. And then where did that ghost die? Is the arrow on him? No. Crap. What do you think happens to an arrow when it kills a ghost? Is it like over here? No. I'm not seeing. I'm looking for like the shadow, because the flickering flames might cast a different shadow on it. Did it just get like absorbed into the ether? I think I might be down another silver arrow. That's unfortunate. And that one that I missed was like right over here somewhere. It landed against this wall, and it would have ricocheted off and landed somewhere around here. Or potentially just shattered. It might have just shattered. Oh my god, I might be down another arrow. Silver, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, I'm bleeding silver arrows. Which is not great. Ugh. They kill a ghost anyways, he's double dead? Does he become a meta ghost? Oh, the ghost of a ghost? Mithril Greaves. That's good. What am I currently wearing for Greaves? Oh right, that I tried to enchant my gloves and accidentally enchanted my pants, so I named them Strong Hands. So my Fortify Strength pants. I think we'll go ahead and upgrade to the Mithril Greaves. It does mean I'm losing 9 strength, which is like, yeah, not insignificant amount of carry weight. It's 45 carry weight. It's funny seeing people on Twitter playing Oblivion for the first time freaking out. Ghosts will follow them around everywhere they go until they kill them with silver. Yeah, well, especially if you do the quest. There's a quest line that you get a house that's haunted. Or if you're playing as a Dunmer and they summon like their ancestral ghosts.
Where are you?
What the fuck? I hear somebody. I've also been loving everyone getting to experience the Oblivion lockpicking for the first time. Like, as someone who played this at launch and was like, what the hell, there's a lockpicking minigame now? Because Morrowind, you just sat there and, like, stabbed the chest with a lockpick until it eventually popped open. Oh, why is this vampire scout wearing, like... Is that Dwarven? Or is that Elven? Oh god. Oh god. Yeah, it's Dwarven, okay. That's heavy. It's 40 pounds of heavy. No thank you. Grab this. I should potentially look into seeing if I can do, like, some flame damage on these guys. Because, like, they're vampires, so they should be weak to fire. If normal Elder Scrolls rules apply... 40 pounds of heavy, my new weight metric system, measuring it in heavy. Yeah. How many units of heavy is it? Oh, for God's sake. Oh my god. There we go. It does feel slightly off, I will say. Like, this feels a lot harder than I'm used to from the Oblivion lockpicking system. Like, I don't know if the illustration just isn't perfectly lined up with the, like, sync points. Because I swear there's times where it's like, you'll see the pick break, and it's like, exactly at the top where it's supposed to be, and I don't remember that happening as often. Made it so you can use WASD? Yeah, oh god, yes. The mouse movement for this was awful. I was like, I played it on Xbox, so like you could just use your... Oh no! There goes another silver arrow.
Do your worst.
Oh, wait, that missed? Okay, there's one of my arrows. Hold up, we'll come back for that guy in a second. I swear I shot another one over here. That just, like, whiffed straight past him. Ah, that might be a goner. That's lame. Oh, wait. Got it. Yeah, trying to control that with the mouse back in the day was just the worst. It was so bad. Orcish Cuirass, 45 pounds. Reasonable armor, though. Okay, I mean, this feels like it's like... If that was the Vampire Patriarch, like, we gotta be close to the end, right? Oh my god. Also, I'm security level 37. Shouldn't one of the pins be staying up? Like, why are all 3 pins falling down? This isn't the rank 25 perk that one of the pins stays up? Superior Drain Magic and the Black Arrow Volume 2. I'll take both of those. And we're going to take a look at my Superior Drain Magic Tome. Yes. And this should be a skill book. Sweet. Silver Sword Dagger. The store with the Orc Friend. So all the store's inventories in this game are leveled. So it's based on your level. So like by the end of the game, all the stores just sell Daedric armor, which was another one of the kind of goofy things about this game was that like yeah the leveled scaling of everything just made it so that like it's very difficult to nail down like a reliable source of a specific type of gear or item. At the current level I'm at, there's a very high likelihood that he would have silver because I'm kind of entering into the like silver weapons range. But yeah, Silver Dagger or something wouldn't be a terrible idea. And thankfully, Oblivion isn't just like, it's only silver that damages ghosts. It's like silver and up. Because there's like a tier list as far as for the leveling. And so like anything above silver will also work. Which, as you progress into the game, is going to mean like everything you see. Also, I know anything enchanted works. And there's some like... I'm not sure if it's just the, like...
Where are you?
If it's enchanted, it does its base damage, or, like, if only the enchantment goes through. I'm not sure on that one. Okay, hold up. I want to... Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Oh, miss. That's another patriarch. 2 vampires. They were roommates. Get out of here. Ah! Ah! Alright. Oh, speaking of an enchanted dagger, a dagger of freezing with frost damage. I'll take that. Not what I want for these guys, unfortunately, but it'll have to do. And where did my other arrow go? I know I bounced one off of this wall. Oh, it's stuck into the rock. Nice. I don't think that's how silver arrows work, but that's okay. Oh my lord. Okay, gold and a repair hammer. Now hold up. Shouldn't I be setting a tumbler? Up to 3 tumblers will fall when you fail and break a lockpick. Oh! That's kind of lame. I think that's actually the opposite of how it worked in the original game. Maybe I'm wrong, but... I thought that when you got to rank 1, it was like, it would lock 1 tumbler. And then when you got to rank 2, it would lock 2 tumblers. And then when you got to rank 3, it would lock 3 tumblers. Oh, that's lame. Well, auto tempt is an almost useless feature. Tried a couple times, doesn't do anything except break one of your picks for nothing. So it's a percentage chance. The way auto attempt works in this. Is there a locked thing around here I can show this with? You have to like spam it, because it's usually a fairly low chance when you're starting out. Here, this is locked. Oh, it doesn't show the percentage. Okay, so there's a percentage chance of you opening this lock, which is usually significantly lower than what you're going to get if you're any good at this game. But if you just keep hitting attempt, like, there. My 4th attempt, I got it. It's like if you don't want to interact with the game, you can just do the attempts. I think original Oblivion actually showed you your percentage chance on that, so I'm a little surprised this doesn't seem to be. Do I have 10 points? Yeah, I can afford that. We'll carry 10 points of weight for a staff. I mean, a big part of it comes down to what your security skill is. Like, that's what's determining your percentage chance of succeeding there. It's just whatever your security skill is. So if you have a really low security skill, you're not going to have a good time. There is also, next time I find a locked chest, I can show you another method of training security if you wanna cheese your security training. Before we leave, I should look at my. Doesn't look like I have anything that would be indicative of a disease. Okay, I think we're good. I was like, I should make sure that I'm not turning into a vampire. That would be advisable before we leave this place. Okay, so Barren Cave. I think we cleared it out. It was vampires. It was barren of everything except vampires. And one ghost. And fucking mud crab. Get over here, you. Wait. No, it's a wolf? The timber wolf. Those are the tough wolves. Okay, we got him. Let me... Let's head up this hill real quick. He's just chilling. Yeah, he's just taking a drink. Fine. I heard something cast a spell just a second ago. Okay, this is like Reynald Gensoric's cabin, which we found earlier. And there was that one alien room with the big giant bird statue that I wanted to go take a look at. I think this is it here. Yeah. Here's some water, sees a night elf with a flame sword emerge from a cave. I'd almost unlock him too, yeah. The new enchantment effects look really cool. Like, that is awesome. I can't wait to see more enchanted weapons to see like what they look like. Matter of fact, I think we just grabbed one, didn't we? Does this do anything? Ooh. Wait, this is what? I wish enchantments were still just shown. Absorb fatigue. Okay, what about this dagger of freezing? Ooh. That's very cool looking. Okay. We've made our way to Belda. A what blade? Oh, the Blackwater blade? Yeah. Yeah, I had to get my signature, my namesake blade. It's from the Blackwater Bandits. Jesus, what the hell is this? Okay, we got it. Yeah, I got very lucky and just got my namesake blade. It was the I think it was the guys that were trying to hijack the inn boat in the Imperial City. If I'm not mistaken. Could be mistaken. Wasn't paying that close of attention. Oh my god, it's another conjurer. Okay, we're good. We're out of charge on this, so I might eventually want to look into potentially doing some soul trapping and starting to actually, like, be able to recharge my own weapons. Yeah, this place has this big, cool bird statue. Is there, like, a person? Hold up. I don't see a head on that person. It like almost looks like it's a bird that's landed on the back of a person. Like it's perched on its shoulders, but there's like no head. I don't know if this is a bird that like tore someone's shoulders or like head off, or if their head has just been replaced by an entire bird. It's a little, okay. It's a little difficult to tell. Weird. Do we want to go in here? Screw it. Okay. Uriel Septim's outfits, so you can officially be an Akaviri invader with your Blackwater blade. Yeah. Yeah, my old handle. Where did you even know about that one? I'm surprised you knew that one. That's my ancient username from days of yore. I think the last time I used that was when I made my original Minecraft account in 2010. Possibly my Xbox gamer tag might still be that also. I'm not sure. I might have updated my Xbox gamer tag. I'm not sure. Oh, I guess maybe I didn't. Maybe we played Halo. That might be it. I actually don't even know what my gamer tag is off the top of my head. Stream Minecraft. Yeah, okay. Does it maybe? Yeah, it's like I know for sure it's my Minecraft account. It's like, yeah, that was very, very old. That gamer tag actually predates Oblivion. I learned about Akavir because I read all the books in Morrowind. They like basically don't reference Akavir like at all in base game Morrowind other than a couple of books. And I'd read all the books and I was like, man, this place sounds cool as hell. Oh god. Flame Atronak. I think Akavir Invader news and games Microsoft makes sense. Yeah, we did play some Halo, so I was like, maybe that was it. Maybe it was from Halo. That would make sense. I actually am not 100% sure if it is my Xbox tag, but it might be. It would have definitely been my original Xbox like gamer tag, but I don't know if I would have updated it. Fun tie into that. My Xbox gamer tag was created when I installed Oblivion because I bought an Xbox 360 specifically to play Oblivion on. Like I bought the game and the Xbox 360 on the same day, and I didn't have an Xbox account before then because you didn't really need one for the original Xbox. I think you could create one possibly, but you didn't really need one. So I created it for my Xbox 360 because you had to have one for the 360. So that account that we were playing Halo on was created specifically to play Oblivion. Whoop. I jumped off just in time. I was looking at that and I was like, that's a lot of blood in the middle of that. I bet you this is one of them trapped ones. And I was right. Okay, let's not play around with that one anymore. Getting real low on lockpicks. Fire salts, Grand Soul Gem, Potion Anti-Venom. Those are all pretty good. Oh yeah, I was going to show how to... Jeez Louise, that thing is launching me. I was going to show you how to do the lockpick and cheese. We'll see if I can get that here. If I can find like a locked chest or something here. I just want to make sure I'm not going to get ambushed as I do this. Eyes of Midnight Tome. Ooh, we got a bunch of cool stuff in you. Bone meal, some bread. Give me the Eyes of Midnight. Night Eye for 30 seconds. Ooh, I want to see what this looks like. Actually, that's really good, because Night Eye is the better version of How to See in the Dark. Because you can do light, and like enhanced visibility, which is light on target, but that generates light, which makes you easier to see. Oh, I don't have enough magic? Eh. Lame. Okay, here. If you want to do this, you can just go to this, and then you just keep spamming this a bunch. And I've just raised my security 4 levels. You don't break any picks. You just go to an empty tumbler and keep hitting the set tumbler button, and you will raise your lockpick level. I've now cheesed myself 4 lockpick levels, so I didn't realize I was doing it quite that rapidly. But yeah, if you ever want to raise your security super fast, there you go. I'm not going to do it anymore, because I'm not trying to, like, cheese lockpicking that hard, but, like, yeah, there's a really easy cheese for, if you're ever like, man, I just want to grind out lockpick real quick, that's the way to do it. I would almost reload a save here, but I think my last save is going to be at the entrance to this place, and I'm like, I don't care that much. It's fine. 4 levels of security is not going to break the game that badly. Okay. What's going on here? Huh. Okay. What is this place? This looks important. Okay, we've got Clan Fear. We've got Flame Atronax. Whoop! That Clan Fear started moving at exactly the right time. Let me just, oh my god, we got him. God damn it. Wait, sneak attack for 1. Why does that happen sometimes? I swear that's not supposed to be happening. I've still got my Oblivion reflexes down for, like, the little, like, step forward, back, kind of like job decide if you want to dodge magic attacks really easily. My spell dodging is still there. Oh, I think I used up all of my arrows, so we're probably have to switch over to a new type of arrow. We'll just go with the steel arrows for now. I need to look into buying some new arrows, or acquiring some new arrows. We'll go bandit hunting, maybe. That might not be a terrible idea. I could take some of these. Weight 1, value 50. Yeah, we'll take a couple of these. Why not? We're not like not quite Varla stone levels of cool, but I'll take it. 1-time stealth damage. I'm not sure how it even works in a logical sense. Yeah, it's like I don't know if that's working correctly, because I think you're not supposed to. I think it's supposed to always be 3-time, but or 2-time, whatever your modifier is. I've been seeing that happen a lot though. Oblivion's going good. Got for a bit longer. Got you tab. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Let me deal with this. Woohoo! Hydrate is a good idea indeed. Oh my god. But no, Oblivion's going great. I am still super enjoying this. And I'm really excited to see all the new and returning players getting back into this again. Like, it's really cool seeing people that never played this before get a chance to try it out and, like, not quite have it look as clunky as it did back in the day. And And to see like returning players get to come back. Like I've seen a couple people that are like, "Oh, I played this when I was like a little kid. I was like 6 years old. I used to play this." Now they're coming back and they're like, "Oh man, I never really realized how like in depth this got because I was just a little kid playing it." And hydrate, yeah, it's a good idea. Let me get myself something to sip on here. Gotta move the book I just got. I just got a book in the mail that I was very excited about. I've been trying to track down a copy of the original Magic the Gathering novel, The Brothers' War by Jeff Grubb. And it has been a project. Unfortunately, it was only printed once. It was like the original print from when it released back in 90 whatever. Let me... One sec. Does this one have the original date in it? They didn't get an original version. Is there a 1998 was the original printing of this. And yeah, it just had the one edition. They never did like a recover or a reprint or anything like that. And unfortunately, because of that, it goes for like $500 for a paperback. For like a dog-eared paperback. So not super great. And if you want the like hardcover copy, it's like $1,500 or more. I've seen it go for like $3,000. So I was like, this is unfortunate because I just want to read it. And they do have like a Kindle version of it for like $20 or something cheap. Like, I don't know. I don't like reading books on Kindle. I like having a book. Like if I read a book, I want to... Oh my god, it's a conga line of conjurers. Get over here, you. So it's like I wasn't super into the idea of just buying a Kindle copy because apparently the release copies are like $1 billion. But then I found, in my searching, one site that had a listing for a reprint of the Brothers' War that included the prequel novel that was released a year later. They're like both. It's like both books in a paperback together. The Thrawn and then the Brothers' War. And it was only like $70 or $65 or something. I think it was 63 and some change, with then shipping brought it to like high 60s. And that just came in the mail today, and I'm extremely excited to read that again because I remember I had the my coworker had the original book back in the day, and like borrowed it to me, and I read through the whole thing, and it was really good, super interesting. So I am looking forward to reading through this again. I don't know when I'm going to find time to, but I'm very much looking forward to. Also, I'm starting to suspect that enchanted items do not regenerate charge in this game. Or if they do, they regenerate charge incredibly slowly. I'm trying to watch. There's like a little blue circle that appears around your enchanted weapon if it's there. And I can see like one little pixel tick of it down there. I'm trying to see if it's actually moving or not. And I'm not seeing much. Does it tell me if I like... If I go into here, does it give me the charge? Charge 2 out of 800. We'll check back in on that in a minute. See if it's recharging on its own or not. And if so, like how quickly. Because there's no like enchant skill in this game. So I don't know what that would be based off of. Okay. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, we're good. Let's repair my gear a little bit. I feel like my gear is probably getting a little banged up. Actually, you know what? Honestly, not as bad as I was thinking it was going to be, but it is getting a little banged up. Yeah, some of my armor is a little dinged, so we'll go ahead and get that all moving in the right direction again. Okay, that'll do. And I sneak up on this guy. Nice. Melee sneak attack. Very nice. Alright. Also, yeah, there's something here. If I hit this switch... Ooh, Varla Stone. Those are very valuable. I'm watching these floors for traps. Also looks like some mages may have set up like an alchemy table over there. And the fact that there's all these lit fires makes me think someone might live here. Then again, I'm not seeing anyone. Honestly, some of the new lighting effects make it harder to see in some of these foggier areas. This is strange. It looks like there's just like an hourglass here. Yeah, an hourglass. Ooh, some soul gems. Very pretty textures on those too. Very shimmery. Yeah, there is some alchemy equipment here. So wait, what do we have for alchemy equipment? I've got... Oh, did they move it into here now? They might have moved it. That'd be nice. Novice Mortar and Pestle. And... Wait, do I seriously not have anything else? Novice Retort. Okay, there we go. So I don't have the Alembic. Or the Calcinator. Oh, they give you a full set of alchemy gear here, though. That's kind of cool. Winter's Grasp. That's good. 45 damage on touch. That's a lot, actually. Let's real quick try seeing, can we make any potions? Restore Intelligence, Chameleon, Restore Health, Damage Health, Restore Fatigue. Wait, I swear I had something else that was Restore Magicka. It's Fortify Magicka. Yes, okay. Silence, Damage Agility, Damage Health. Do I have anything else that's a Damage Health? Drain Health. Damage Health, okay. Wait, why is it... What are the three things it has in there right now? Wait. What did the flax seeds do? Why were they even in there? Wait, what if I throw one of these in there? I feel like it's strange that I can't just try making a potion with two different things in it. I thought you could. I thought you could just be like, let me try putting this and this together and see if it did anything. Maybe not, though. Maybe that's just Skyrim. Cure disease. Okay. this and a leak will make a restore fatigue. Fire damage. Okay. Strange. Restore intelligence, restore health. Restore strength, restore willpower. Okay, I don't think I have anything else that I can make a potion with. That's kind of lame. Oh well. Like, I do have a few potions here we can poison my stuff with. Painted troll fat, still got all that. That's kind of cool. Anything else? A Polish government broke down and bought it too. Oh, I didn't. I am a huge Elder Scrolls fan. You have no idea. This wasn't even a breakdown. This was like a just shut up and take my money. Like, they didn't even have to sell this to me. And I also just for clarification on how much I bought this. Told myself it wasn't worth $50, but I bought it. I love it. Oh, I know. For clarification on how hard I bought this, I have Game Pass, and I bought the digital deluxe edition on Steam.
Take that.
I was basically given this for free on Game Pass, and I still bought it, just because I'm like, no, I want the deluxe edition. I don't want to faff around with figuring out how to upgrade. Plus, it's Oblivion, and if I throw money at this, maybe they'll do Morrowind next. Come on, Todd. Gave my money to the Todd slop. You are absolutely correct. I am here for the Todd slop. Ooh, a bunch of Grand Soul Gems, a Guard Tome, Robe of Warding for Shield, a Cure Poison Scroll. I feel like the scroll's not that great. Also, I want to say that robes are kind of shit in this, because I think they take all your armor off. Yeah, they take off your... like, most of your armor. Medieval 2 Total War with the Scottish as the English. Oh, nice! Fantastic. Those old Total War games are really, really cool. Super fun. I think Rome 1 is still my favorite of the like classic era of Total War, but they are all quite cool. Oh, I don't need 2 of those. Hold up. Yeah, we can ditch one of them. Oh. Drop that a little far away, I guess. Let me, You there. Let's get that back. Oh, God. Can I... Oh, okay, we got it. The Rome Remaster? Yeah, it is. I agree. They did a great job with it. A few little quality of life tweaks, but all of them optional. More or less kept the original game completely intact as far as like AI and everything went. Super good. I'm a big fan of the YouTube channel Many a True Nerd. And he's done a bunch of Total War stuff over the years. He's a big Total War fan. It's like Rome 1 was probably his like most played game of all time. And he was actually like in contact and working with Creative Assembly on that Rome 1 remaster. Like some of the ideas and stuff that they implemented for the toggles and like things. Like he was the one that really got on them about the like, oh, originally in the early versions of it, of the remaster, training units didn't decrease the population of a city, and he's like, no, that's like you can't change that. That's a huge part of how that game's economy works. Is that you're as you train soldiers, it drains the population of a city, so you have to like invest in your city infrastructure to keep the population up, or you can like run out of people because you're turning them all into soldiers and getting them killed. Okay, here we go. Playing an Imperial Knight first, then my second playthrough will be an Assassin. Dark Brotherhood quest. Oh, it's so good. I can't wait. I did hear they changed a couple of the voice actors. Mostly it's because they've updated some of the voices so that like the same voice actor isn't playing like multiple roles. So like male Dunmer now have a unique voice instead of sharing the same voice as all the other male elves. And I think the same is true for male Argonians. Got a new voice. There's a few little things like that where I'm like, oh, it's gonna be weird hearing some of the Dark Brotherhood not having the voices that I know them with. But whatever, I'm still gonna love them. They're still the best. Lusty Argonian maid. I mean, that's a Morrowind creation, to be fair. Good old Crassius Curio. Man, that's so cool looking. Okay, is this a statue of a man with a bird for a head? Am I going insane? It's like, I think it's just a statue of a man with a bird for a head. Or is there a head up there? I think it's just a man with a bird for a head. Strange. Well, I explored the ruin that I set off to explore. That was the one I was kind of interested in, because I wanted to see what that statue was all about. Whee! I feel like we need to take a stop by the Imperial City. Because I need to sell some stuff. Because I am getting quite full on clutter. Hello? What is it? Hold up. I want to check something too. Does enchantment recharge? Because by this point, it should have recharged at least 1 point. No, it doesn't. Okay. Music is so good. Oh, God, yeah. Fantastic soundtrack. Kind of a shithead composer, unfortunately. There was some articles reminding, like, they were worried that they were going to change the soundtrack because the composer has a number of assault allegations against him. And he's kind of just retreated from the public eye, and the company's cut ties with him, and et cetera, et cetera. So there was a bit of a, like, are they going to remove all of his music from the game? Personally, I'm glad they didn't, because I think this soundtrack holds up super well, and, like, he's not getting paid for it, so I don't really care. Like, if he was still getting paid for it, that'd be one thing, but the damage has already been done there, so I'm not too worried about that. And yeah, this soundtrack is absolutely phenomenal. I mean, a lot of it came back for Skyrim. They reused huge amounts of this in Skyrim. Can I get under the water? Hey, it's going well. We were exploring some alien fucking mud crabs. Alien ruins. Look at these little bastards. Get out of here. I like how they just sink like a rock after you kill them. Like, they just absolutely drop like a stone. It's so good. Okay, we did Sideways Cave already, so I don't need to explore that again. Yeah, this soundtrack is just excellent. I'm curious to see how much of this comes back for Elder Scrolls 6. Craziest was a ghost drop? Yeah, for real. I didn't think there was a chance. When the rumors started, like a week beforehand, like, really in earnest, at first it was just like, okay, like, calm down. Like, a lot of these leaks were like completely unverifiable. Like, they did end up being true. I want to say, like, they did end up being true, but they were like, oh, I saw something on a website, but it got taken down before anyone else could see, so the only proof I have is this screenshot that I took. And I was like, that's so easy to fake that kind of crap these days, and it happens all the time. So I was like, I'm not that excited about this. And they're like, we got a leaked release date, and it's gonna be later this week. And I was like, okay, guys, there is no chance that they are gonna put a multi-million-dollar project like this with zero advertising budget and just drop it out of nowhere. And then they did. And it was all true. Everything was true. So that was the prove the believers right for once. The doubters got it wrong. And cool, fantastic. I'm thrilled. I was a doubter, and I am thrilled that I was wrong, because it's great. It's super fun. And it honestly is better than I was expecting. Even when I saw some of the previews and stuff, I was like, well, I don't know. Like, I feel like you can go and watch. If you look at my VODs, I did a stream the day before the remaster dropped, where I was just showing like what my modded copy of Oblivion looks like, and I was like, we'll see if the remaster's any better than this or not, because like a lot of times, a remaster comes out and the modded version just looks better. Why is everyone living in this pond? Where's that dark elf that did this yesterday? Whatever. But like, oh my god, they did a phenomenal job. This looks absolutely stunning. Like,
hello, my friend. It is good to see you again.
And they didn't like break anything. Like, it all still works exactly the way I would expect it to work. And it's horrible broken mess. Okay, I don't need absorb skill athletics. I don't need absorb skill block.
That's a fair deal.
We can sell these tomes, because I've already learned all that. Corrode armor could be useful. I don't really need absorb minimal magicka. How much is that doing? 1 point for 15 seconds. Yeah, just get rid of that. Flash bolt, fortify magicka. We could probably sell Galarian the Mystic. That's
a good price
super common.
For a good customer.
Are there... Okay, these do have souls in them. I'm going to sell the Grand Soul Gems.
An excellent bargain.
Challenges me on normal. See, I'm in a weird spot, because I honestly feel like it's a little too easy on normal for me. Oh wait, did I not learn that one? I don't know if I learned that one. But there's like a 12 times difficulty jump when you go up to the expert difficulty. And so I was like, I need to potentially look at a mod that narrows out the
you got a great deal there.
The difficulty spike.
You've made a good bit of gold.
Because like, yeah, it's a bit much right now. Okay, it's probably not that you suck. It's probably just the early game can be very tough depending on what your build's like. And late game can be tough depending on what your build's like and how you're leveling and all that stuff, so yeah, you're fine, but for me, I'm very familiar with this series, and so like it's not. I'm just mowing through it. Ooh, mercantile. Damage condition of an item is no longer a factor. Merchants may sell better items. That's cool. I don't know. What does this do? Water breathing. I don't need that anymore. I have water breathing just on command. Restore agility. I don't care about. Restore strength I'll keep just in case I get damaged. Resist poison I'm never going to use.
That's more than I'd usually pay.
Chameleon's pretty good. Restore intelligence I'm never going to use. Sea stride I'm never going to use that. You know what? We can just sell that. I'm never going to use water walking. Resist magicka could be good. Dispel could be good. Fire frost, all that's very useful. Potion of Luck, very rarely useful, but we'll keep it. Speedrun the arena, I can't do that now. Oh, I made it pretty far in the arena, and then I got to a point, the 3 Argonian prisoner fight and on has been like, whew, it's tough. But I also do remember that being tough back in the day, so we'll see. I took a break there, and we'll come back to it. Sell the copper necklace, and the ring, and the robe, and this crappy armor that I made, that I named wrong. I think I can ditch a 20% resist paralysis. I'm never going to use that. 6 points of personality maybe could be useful one day. I think I'll keep that. I'll sell the Dagger of Freezing. I'll sell both of these.
That's more than I'd usually pay.
And this Staff of Frost. Okay.
Come back and see.
Please return soon. It's always.
Hey, I should level up too. That would be a smart idea.
Who will help an old beggar?
Also, I actually like the change they made to leveling.
Hello.
I wasn't someone that
What
ever
can I do
complained
for you?
about Oblivion's leveling system. I thought
do
it worked just fine, but
Very good.
I actually really like this new leveling system. I think it's
Hello.
a distinct improvement, which is I didn't hate the old one, so that's quite good. I hope this has made people happy. Can't believe how easy it is. You just have to go a little crazy, and then suddenly it all makes sense, and everything you do turns to gold. All right, let's max out endurance. You don't need to worry about that anymore. Fantastic. Keep agility moving in the right direction. They did stuff where it made sense. Yeah, a lot of the changes to the perks I think are brilliant. I think the change to repair, that repairing enchanted gear got moved to 25 instead of 50 is like, oh my god, it's a lifesaver. It used to suck having to like grind repair up to 50 so that you didn't have to use the shops.
Who will help an old beggar?
You'd spend like half your money in this game repairing your gear because you had to pay all the shops to do it, and it was like repair was just useless because it became really difficult to train repair because you couldn't repair your own gear. So you'd have to go like mow down bandits and then pick up all of their gear and repair it just so that you could get some training in on it, which was like such a stupid system. But they fixed it, and it's great now. Gear's pretty flimsy, but the fact that you can repair it so easily, I think it works just fine. This is a good change. Like, the gear's still made out of tissue paper, but it's much easier for me to keep on top of repairing it. I think the fact that all your miscellaneous skills contribute to your level now is just a good system. Like, it's minor, it's not a huge contribution. They raise slower than your other skills, but like, it's just nice having some passive like benefit to leveling your miscellaneous skills. I guess technically you kind of had a benefit to it back in the day because it would give you the skill point bonuses or the attribute bonuses, but then you had to carefully plan which skills you were leveling so you didn't get the wrong attribute bonuses or waste your attribute bonuses, if you cared. I never cared, I just took whatever I got and lived with it. Same as I did in Morrowind. That's what's so funny to me whenever I see people complain about Oblivion's leveling system. I never see anybody complain about Morrowind's leveling system, and they're basically the same system. It's just that Morrowind had 10 attributes instead of 7. And it's like, or 10 skills instead of 7 that you could pick. It's like, okay, and? Arguably, if anything, that makes it harder. It's much easier to accidentally level yourself up, but Morrowind is Morrowind, yeah. That's true. The Elder Scrolls fans will drag you through the streets and beat you to death if you say anything wrong about Morrowind. Alright.
Hi.
Aelwyn Marowal, are you the guy I'm looking for?
You know, stranger, there comes a time in every man's life when he has to admit that he's lost the fight. Well, I've fought and I've lost. Who did I lose to? Who is my great enemy? Oh, don't laugh. It's a bunch of damn fish.
I want to do this quest. My friend Kate. If you ever saw any of the Star Trek Online streams I did, where I was playing Star Trek Online with one of my friends from back in the day, that is my friend Kate, and we've known each other now for 25 years, a little over 25 years. So we knew each other very well when this came out. She actually knew me when Morrowind came out. Like saw me playing a bunch of Morrowind. She got interested in it. Then when Oblivion came out, like our whole friend group was playing this when it launched. And so she's been playing this as well, and she picked this quest up, and she'd like completely forgotten how this quest worked, and was just like, I swear to God, there are no fish in this lake, and I want to see if they've changed it or if it's just like I remember this quest better.
Go on and... Wait. Help? Oh, well then. I'm a fisherman. Or at least I was. Until one of those slaughterfish damn near took my leg off. I was collecting their scales, see? I had a contract with this young alchemist. You wouldn't believe what he was paying for those scales. Then, last month, one of the bastards got a hold of my leg. Took me right out of the business. But this alchemist, he needs the scales right away.
All right. Thanks for stopping in, Bumbleblitz. Pretty good seeing you. Take care of yourself. And then Apollos Government, I really wanted Elsewhere Elder Scrolls. I spelled that wrong. Yeah, I actually really liked the Elsewhere expansion for ESO. I know a lot of like hardcore Elder Scrolls fans will like denounce ESO as the worst game ever made. I actually really enjoy it. And the Elsewhere expansion itself, I thought the provinces was really cool. Some of the cities were neat. I thought they did a great job showing off some of the different types of Khajiit. There were all the different varieties of cat people you could see, including like just talking tabby cats and like the super hench looking tigers and everything. It was really, really cool. About the scales.
The alchemist was paying so much for the scales that I'm close to having enough saved so that I can retire. But now I can't get out there to the lake. Not with this leg. I only needed 12 more scales. Can you believe it? I was so close. I've picked up a few things in my travel. If you head out there and bring me back the 12 scales that I need, I can make it worth your time. Help an old fisherman out, won't you?
Let's do it. Okay, so the way this quest works in my head is that it is now going to spawn a single Rumare or Lake Rumare slaughterfish somewhere. Oh my god. Somewhere in this lake. In fact, I think it's the one that's marked on that map right there. But it's only going to spawn one of them. And then when we kill that one, it will spawn one additional one. And then when we kill that one, it will spawn one additional one. They just hang out in one spot. I'm actually going to turn off my quest marker, if I can. Can I untrack this? Or do I have to track a different quest? Let's track a different quest, and that should remove my marker. If I'm not mistaken, they spawn in a counterclockwise circle around the lake, and the first one is right about here. I think my map marker kind of spoiled me on this one. I think there is one not too far off this dock. Like I heard it. I heard the Nirn route. You can actually see a bit underwater now. It used to be super murky, so it's really hard to see. Also, now that I've got that amulet of... Oh, that's my shield. I was like, what's casting that shadow? I've got this amulet of water breathing. It's going to make this much easier. That's not a slaughterfish. None of those are slaughterfish. And thankfully, this amulet of water breathing is going to make exploring this lake pretty darn easy. That said, doing this without the quest markers, this is what I was telling my friends. I was like, you gotta follow the quest markers because it only spawns the one fish. And if you just follow the quest markers, it'll point you straight to it. And yeah, that definitely does seem to be the case. My god, without the quest markers, this is awful. Where is fish number 1? Alright, fine. We'll turn on the quest markers then. Go fish. Says there's one this way. Oh, is it just like a little to the side of the dock? Yeah, there's the dock. Oh, it was like just a little bit to the side of it. Okay. So there should be one basically right here. Oh, there it is. Man, they just don't aggro on you, like, at all. There we go. Okay, one down. Now the next one... Oh no, maybe I was wrong with what order they spawn in. That's okay. We'll go fishing. I have Mass Effect completely... Oh god, I haven't played Mass Effect in a while, but yeah, that was another one that I just knew, like, the inside of my own house. I've done 2 full playthroughs of Mass Effect 1 and a full playthrough of the entire trilogy on the channel before. I actually did a full playthrough of the entire trilogy. I was like partway through 3 when they announced the Remastered trilogy, or the Legendary Edition, or whatever the hell they're calling it. I conjured it into existence. Okay, you can kind of see, yeah, the fish is like dropping in there. Mass Effect, absolutely brilliant franchise. Can't wait to see more on that too. We've got a Mass Effect 4 in the making. Or 5, whatever you want to call it. I think they're calling it 4, so I feel safe calling it 4. They seem to be satisfied considering... Wait a minute. Get over here, you stupid fish. They seem to be satisfied considering Andromeda a spin-off. Which I'm sure is making most of the fans of Mass Effect happy, because most fans of Mass Effect weren't a big fan of Andromeda. I don't mind it as much. I think it's okay. It's like a solid 7 out of 10 game, which is just like a bit of a letdown when the rest of the Mass Effect franchise is like damn near perfect. Okay, where's my fish? Should be like right around here. I'm 14 meters away from him. 10 meters away from him. I'm still 4 meters away from him. Is he in the air? Where's this fish? And there's a log down there. Strange. Let's head up to the surface. I'm just looking to see if I see a fish like clipped out of the water or something like that. Forgot what made Mass Effect great. Your teammates. Teammates weren't very compelling. I mean, there's a couple of them that I like. I think Drax was really cool. And I did enjoy PB. I thought PB was an interesting character. And I think that... Oh no, what was his name? Was it Liam? I think his name might have been Liam. I think he had his moments. He wasn't always great, but he had a couple moments and a couple little interesting bits of side story that were kind of cool. I don't remember the name of the girl that was the, like, Asari weeb. I cannot remember her name for the life of me. And I don't remember the name of the new species of alien guy, or what species that was. Because a lot of the storyline felt kind of rushed. And kind of just all over the place, and like, I don't know, it was a little weird. Wasn't a huge fan of some of that. I didn't like that they didn't address translation issues, like, at all. I thought that was kind of lame, that, like, we're in a new part of an unexplored galaxy, and we run into a new species of alien that we've never met before, and we're all just speaking English to each other, and there's no mention of, like, we had to, like, learn to communicate with each other, which is, like, it's a big part of sci-fi. Like, Mass Effect to me was always kind of like the Star Trek RPG that I never got. And, like, they just kind of glossed over some of the stuff that I was like, this would have been fun to see how you approach some of these problems. Okay, hold on. We're gonna rest, and we're gonna dive back in. Where is this fish? It claims that there's one right near here. And I'm concerned that it potentially has spawned, like, under the lake bed. Read the codex says there's translator VIs. Okay, sure. We have translator VIs. Did the weird cat people have translator VIs? Because they didn't seem to have much technology at all, to be honest. Does it work that well that you can encounter? Because there were languages we couldn't speak. That was the whole thing, is that, like, there was languages that we couldn't speak. It took... Our dad died because there was a language that he couldn't read. Also, like, it just was very inconsistent, and it was very, very hand-wavy, like, the magical translation machine works when we need it to. I was like, that's kind of lame. Would have liked to see them do something smarter with that. No. Okay, we're just gonna swim around the whole lake. Because it does kind of feel like potentially the fish, the quest marker, is not pointing me in the right direction. We're just gonna go for a swim. Agrees being a devil's advocate. Oh, you're fine. But yeah, it's a very strange game. I still enjoy it. For what it is, I still enjoy it. And I will say that, like, the things it does well, it does very well. I think it had the best combat in the game, in the franchise, by a long shot. I think the weapon upgrade system was really cool. I think there was some potential for the way the skills worked, although I think it needed some tweaking. The fact that you could pick any skill on any character, I don't necessarily think works 100%, because it was like, you just always pick the best skills, and so you don't have any limits. Like, your character's just always super OP. I was like, I would like to see them work on that a little bit more, and maybe find a way to make that some penalties for mixing and matching skills too much. I think some of the big spectacle boss fights were, like, super cool. I don't remember what the hell they were called, but the big, like, tunneling mechanical snake things that you fought on all the planets at, like, the end, or, like, the super bosses, like, oh my god, those fights were cool. Super fun. I actually liked how the map worked, where it was like you could see your ship traveling from place to place on the like through the view screen, where it's just like you're just looking through a view screen. It wasn't just like a magical galaxy map that you poked around on, or whatever the hell was going on in Mass Effect 2 and sort of 3. There was some parts of it that I thought they did really well, and graphically it looked great. Like as far as the graphics go, the game still holds up fantastically well. Okay. I also gotta say I'm surprised that we haven't leveled up. Oh, you know what? You know what would make this easier? Detect life. If I had a basic detect life spell, I would be able to find my fish. I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna run into town. I'm gonna see if I can snag a detect life spell off of like Edgar's discount spells or whatever. And then we're gonna go back out and see if I can find that fish. I do kind of want to play Andromeda on stream at some time, because we did do the full playthrough of the original trilogy, and I love it. It's great. So I kind of do want to do like Andromeda just to show the final and most recent entry in the series. We did take like a little one-off look at it like the day after I finished Mass Effect 3, just to kind of showcase like what it was. We didn't get very far. I think I only made it to like we landed on the first planet and like met PB, and then we were heading to the like weird ancestor ruins to activate the first like McGibble. I've already forgotten all the names for the MacGuffins.
The wizards have led a boycott of imperial goods in the land of the
Okay. Edgar's discount spell.
It's my pleasure.
Yeah. What
May I
do you
interest
have for
you in
anything
some of my
for
fine
minor
wares?
life detection? Yes. That is beautiful. All right, cool. I don't really need any of the rest of this, I don't think. Yeah, that's fine.
Thank you for your... Goodbye.
How much magic does this cost? Can I even cast this? It costs me 18. It's not even that bad. Beautiful.
Hail, good citizen.
Think we have the Black Horse Courier. I don't know how we'd get our news without it.
We could just listen to people talking.
You have my ear, citizen.
Okay, so back into the lake looking for a fish.
It's
And now we've got this detect life spell. This should make this much easier. This was genius. See, this is what I liked about Oblivion. Is like, it still had that like, sometimes there's like, the solution to a quest was just there's a spell for that. This wasn't as much of a thing in, like, Skyrim, but Morrowind and Oblivion, there was a lot of quests that it was just like, you could actually, you know, use the fact that you were in a world with magic to come up with creative and interesting solutions to your problems. Like, it's really difficult finding this fish in this lake. Well, if I just had a spell that made every living thing glow, it would be a lot easier. So you head to the shop, you buy your spell, and you just wander into the thing sitting on the shoreline on your way back to the lake anyway, because apparently this game doesn't want me to do cool stuff. Where are you, stupid fish? Get over here. Okay, well, apparently it was over here. I found it. Okay, next one's that way. Wait. Oh, does it have it backwards? I bet you it does. I bet you the two markers are flipped. I bet you my other fish is going to be floating. Oh no. They're not flipped. Okay. We gotta find the other fish. Okay, so the markers are just pointing to the wrong spots. That's exciting. Huh. It's gonna be tough, isn't it? Alright, let's head back towards where the marker was trying to take me. Maybe it's in this little, like, inner lake. Yeah, let's just check if it's in here. I mean, if nothing else, this is some good mysticism training. God, what the hell is that? Well, that is a very strange visual effect. Yeah, I feel like something got flipped here with some of these markers, because this is like on top of where that fish we just found was. Okay, we're gonna find him. And it turns out Kate was right. This quest is a mess. I don't think it was this bad in the original version. I feel like something may have gotten slightly borked, and that these quest markers are not pointing to the right spot. I don't believe that was the case originally, or it's entirely possible that the unofficial Oblivion patch just fixed this, and I'm so used to playing with the fix that now this feels like it's completely broken. I mean, if nothing else, we're getting some good mysticism training out of this. You know what? Here's the other thing we're going to try. I'm going to assume that my clairvoyance spell is just going to point me to, like, the map, the quest marker, and not be of any use to me at all. But maybe clairvoyance is actually going to be the answer to this one. Let's give that a shot. Okay, so quest wants me right about here. Let's back up the tiniest bit. Go to magic. Clairvoyance. Clairvoyance. You want me to go into the air right about there. Yeah, okay, so that's just going to point me to the map marker. That's okay. We'll just keep working on the minor life detection version of this. Huh. All right. Now we're going to try going off of the... Do I just remember where the fish live? Because I seem to remember one of them living on an island over here somewhere, like under the bridge. There's like a little dirt island in the middle of the lake here. Just past this bridge. Yeah, that bit. I feel like one of them lives right there. Man, nothing. Show me my map. No. Okay, so... I feel like the next step is we take a look at installing that unofficial Oblivion patch mod and see if that fixes this. Because it does definitely feel like something is not working correctly here. Let me dive down. You know what? Hold up. I might have a better solution to this. Give me just a second. I have the original strategy guide for Oblivion, like the Prima Games or whatever official strategy guide for Oblivion, sitting in the next room. Give me one moment. Okay, maybe not. Maybe I have them, but they're not where I thought they were. They must be possibly in this very office staring me directly in the face, but I do not see them here. And they are not with my Skyrim one. So, options. Option 1, we just swim around this lake forever. Repeatedly casting Detect Life. And hoping that we detect some life. Option 2, we try installing the unofficial patch to see if that fixes the quest markers, because I feel like the quest markers are currently not pointing the correct direction or not spawning the correct enemy. Man, there's just nothing in this lake. Huh. Okay. Here's what we're going to do real quick. I'm just going to check the old UESP unofficial Elder Scrolls pages for the quest Go Fish. See if there happens to be any mention of it being like a known issue. And if they have a like fix to that. Aha! Bug marker may get stuck pointing at the location of the fix that has just been killed. The 7th fish was not initially disabled, which throws off the compass marker and the quest. Sometimes fish spawn inside of rocks. Some of the fish are not initially disabled properly, which can lead to incorrect quests incorrectly updating stages who pick up the scales from the corpses. This will cause the other stages to misfire, leading to not enabling new targets when it should. Ah, good. Okay, so this is known to have a few issues. Got it. We're at 6. Okay, so is there a map of the spawn locations? That would be the old version of the unofficial patch fixed all of these. So I feel like unofficial patch might be the go-to fix for this. But we'll see. Let me see if they have a map here. Didn't necessarily search the area. Like this definitely feels like one of the markers are not updating correctly. Bugs has occurred. Because I sure do not be seeing any fish out here. We'll keep looking though. Just keep looking. I wonder if I could find a map of the spawn locations. That might help. That might make my life a lot easier, honestly. So yeah, how does that my first athletics rank from all this swimming? That is insane. Like, it's all I've been doing since we started this quest is just swimming. Nothing. Okay. Well, let's try Oblivion, go fish. Can I get a map of the spawns? No. No, that's not correct. No, okay. Well. I mean, I'm not seeing any fish. Check and see if we got any, like, floating outside the water here. No. No, not seeing anything. Alright, let's wait again. Any sign of any fish? We'll wait until morning again, that'll help. Okay. I think what we're going to do is I'm going to try and install in that unofficial Oblivion patch mod, because this is a little on the broken side. And that's, to be fair, part of Oblivion. Most of the time when you play Oblivion, it is like one of the only like recommended mods that you just want to have on at all times, because it just fixes a lot of glitches like this. Because this game was a Bethesda game. And as much as I love them, they occasionally just completely fall apart like this and nothing works. Which is fine. but we're going to fix that real quick, or hopefully fix that real quick. We're going to quick save to start with. And then we're going to exit this. And then we're going to go to the Oblivion Remastered Nexus. And let's take a look at where did that go? Where's my Oblivion? Unofficial Oblivion patch. There we go. Yeah, okay. Comprehensive fix, features, more information, documents and credits, complete change log, installation requirements, following load order. Unofficial patch deluxe. Okay, so we'll assume that installation's pretty straightforward. Let me just manual download a U and a manual download of a U. And then I am going to assume that if I just open up my installation folder, apologies for the slight delay here while I get this sorted. Manage, browse local, Oblivion Remastered, under content. No. Binaries? No. Plugins? No. How about engine? Content? No. Where do you live? That's where Unreal lives. Oh, cancel. I almost launched the game manually. I don't want to do that. Oblivion Remastered. Plugins, third party, release, binary. No, that's not there. Content, dev, Oblivion data. Oh, there we go. Okay, in Oblivion Remastered, you go to content, you go to dev, you go to Oblivion data. That appears to be what I'm looking for. Bash, docs, and not what I want. I just shove you guys into here. And then I take my other one that I downloaded and I shove you guys into here, into the data folder. And then we go to this and I say, show me the docs. Yeah, read me. Okay. Copy into the folder. Content, dev, Oblivion data. Wait, was that right? Is that where I put this? Content, dev, Oblivion data. Yes, beautiful. Enable the patch in the plugins.txt. Make sure it is listed right after Oblivion unofficial. Okay, We should make use of wire bash, which I don't think we can right now because I don't think that at the moment wire bash is updated for this. So I'm going to need to go into my plugins.txt file. You know what? I'm gonna real quick launch the game and make a manual save before we turn this on, just in case this breaks everything. Right now we've got the files in there, but the game shouldn't be loading them. So if I just go into here, you guys see this? Yeah, it looks like it's working again. Okay, cool. Let me just, first of all, check if my fish appeared. Fish? How are we looking? No fish. Alright, beautiful. Let's just save here. Do a manual save so that I've got a backup. Exit. Beautiful. And then I go into the plugins, and we want it to look like that. So I want plugins, yes, to have these two lines here added here. Does that look correct to me? Unofficial Oblivion, yes, that looks correct to me. Let me save. In theory, that should... Yes, okay. Theory, that should have fixed it. Let's just relaunch it and see if we're running it with the unofficial patch. We're also going to hope that that didn't break my achievements. Be a little tough to tell. Okay. In theory, we are now running this with the unofficial Oblivion patch enabled. We'll see if we have any problems with this. Okay. Step one, I'm just going to wait for an hour. See if that, like, updates my map markers at all, does anything fancy. Damn. That does not appear to have updated my map marker. It still appears to be pointing at the incorrect location. Ah, good. Well, then... I guess there's nothing to it but just to manually hunt for these fish. And potentially hope that when I find the next one, it will, update the map marker correctly. If and when I find the next one. Like, at the moment... Okay, how close do I have to get before this mud crab starts glowing? I mean, fairly close. And it's a pretty subtle effect. Huh. Well, I guess we're gonna have to do a full lap of the lake then, and hope we bump into one. Well, there's a dead one. Man, that's the detect life effect is very faint. And yeah, this definitely feels like something broke. Okay, next option. Let's go back to the start. Because now that I've got that unofficial patch, it is entirely possible. I hope this is back to the start. And not like
What is it,
midway through
citizen?
the quest. It's entirely possible. No, it's midway through the quest. Okay, good. Wonderful. Oh, this is when I bought the spell. But I did kill a fish after that. So hold up. I was like, it's possible this is going to fix it. Because we were crossing over here, and I was like, okay, I'm going to use the magic to find a fish. And there was just one of them, like, on the shore, trying to jump onto land. Yeah, like that. Okay. I'll take this. Ah, crap. No, that doesn't seem to have fixed my problem. Wait. Wait, hold up. This is the fish that it was trying to lead me to originally. It was this one. And then that new map marker was taking me to the fish that I just killed. So wait, hold up. Maybe we're fixed now. That might have fixed it. I don't think that was actually the unofficial patch that fixed it. I think I just missed that fish. That it was like so close to the shore that I just wasn't seeing it. And now we've gotten that fish, and we've gotten the fish that was like right there. And now it's leading me to a new fish in this direction that I already see. Also, I feel like these fish are far less aggressive than I'm used to. Okay. Alright. So why does it... Like, why was it showing me equipped with a fist? Strange. Okay, I think we're back on track with the fish now. I think we killed a fish out of order is what happened. And that was screwing up the map marker thing. So this should be my fish for this one, right? Yeah, totally. Cool. So now it's taken me this way. I already see my next target. crap, there are two of them. One of you just a regular slaughterfish, and the other one's the... That's a rumare. What's this one? It's two of them. I feel like this is more likely to be the one that it was expecting me to kill. I've got 12 of the scales. Okay. We're getting out of here. Before anything else gets screwed up, let's just go. Do I actually have 12 scales? Is that correct? Yes, okay. Good lord. What a mess. Yeah, you there, sir.
I don't know what I'll do if you don't get those scales for me. I've saved so much for my retirement, but it's just not enough. By the 9, you've got the scales. Thank you. Let it never be said that there are no kind souls in this world. I'll give you this ring in trade. I have no use for it anymore, but I imagine that they would be very valuable to someone like you. Thank you, stranger. You've shown me kindness, and I will think of you in the long, comfortable days ahead. Oh, hello.
Oh, it's you.
What's going on with you?
They say syndicates of wizards have led a boycott of Imperial goods in the land of the Altmer.
It seems Somerset Isle has become a much more dangerous place.
Bye.
Look. Hello.
Psst. Hey, you. Yeah, you. Come here. I got what you need. You need something special? Check out my wares. You won't find this stuff at your local general store, that's for damn sure.
Wait, is this guy using Shady Sam's dialogue?
What can I interest you in?
What is your deal? Base ring of the armor, boots of the harbinger, bow of sparks. Yeah, you're weird. You're using like Shady Sam's dialogue.
Walk always in the shadow of Sithis.
Wait, what the hell? Rowley Erdwolf. Are you real? Hold up. UESP Rowley Erdwolf. Breton Merchants. Oh, he's from... I know why I don't know this guy. He is from the Vile Lair DLC, Deepscorn Hollow DLC. He sells the upgrades for it, and I have never bothered playing Oblivion with those DLCs enabled before. That's why I don't recognize this guy. And I was like, I swear you're using Shady Sam's lines, and that's why, because he definitely is.
So, what brings you here today?
I swear there used to be a basket with a bunch of potions in it sitting here. Or like bottles of wine.
Welcome to the Walnut Inn. Could I interest you in a room or perhaps a bit of wine?
Sure.
Yes, actually, I'm quite fond of collecting all manners of wines from all over Tamriel. But one vintage continues to elude me. Shadow Banish wine. How I'd love to add it to my collection. Say, that gives me an idea. You look like the adventuring type. If you can retrieve 6 bottles of Shadow Banish wine, I'll gladly pay you well. All I know about them is that they're found in the many fort ruins scattered all over Cyrodiil.
Sure, tell me more about it.
Well, apparently the wine is so rare because it was only made in one tiny batch. It's the product of an alchemist who was also a vintner. Besides tasting incredible, the magic within the wine allows the imbiber to be gifted with Night Eye. The vintner made it special for the Legion soldiers posted at the forts when they were active long ago. It was perfect for keeping lookouts warm on cold nights and helping them see better in the dark. Clever, eh?
I mean, except liquor doesn't actually keep you warm, and it makes you tired, which is bad for being on watch, but sure.
Keep looking for that wine. Farewell.
Yeah, I'm almost positive she's supposed to have a little basket with a bunch of wine bottles in there. Because remember I was There was an Oblivion mod that I used a while back that made the like glass bottles like super shiny and like translucent. I remember walking in here and being like, "Oh my god, that place looks so cool." And then I could never get it installed correctly again. So I'd always come in and check her little bottles. It did tend to freak
You
out
need
slightly
something?
with the
How
physics,
goes it? Been better. How about you?
so I'm not entirely surprised if they removed it, but let's real quick. When we were swimming around, there was a cave that we
Heard
found.
any news from the other provinces? Nothing I'd like to talk about. Safe travels.
Not
Be
too
seeing
far
you.
from here. I was like, what the hell is this? Yeah. Zonot Cave. Which is like damn near under the Imperial City. What the hell is this? Okay. Oh. Bunch of cheap wine and beer. And a bedroll. I'm gonna guess it's bandits. But that's okay, because bandits have gear. Oh, somebody triggered a trap up ahead. Hello? Oh, you know what? I bet you they were just up there and saw me. And they're running all the way around. And now they're not going to be able to get past this. That's too funny. Alright, we got him. Take some of my arrows back, please. Don't need any of that. That'll be fine.
There.
Oh, nobody. Let me just sneak under that.
Greetings, Khajiit.
Any new books you've been reading?
I read The Real Berenzia recently. Quite a piece of work.
I've never read that. Been meaning to pick it up, though. Perhaps I can read it when you're finished.
Goodbye.
You too.
Oh, I love the Oblivion random dialogue. Honestly, Oblivion random dialogue gave us like official pronunciations for so many random things because they just included like all those lines about like, oh, just people chatting about random books and characters and stuff. Alright, good. Looking good. Gold and a repair hammer. Sneak attack for 1 times damage. Ah, I tried to dodge it but missed. Much harder to dodge arrows than it is to dodge spells. They move a lot faster. Wait. The fuck? Like, did he just throw his bow all the way over here? Ooh, a silver bow. Hold up, that might actually be an upgrade. What's my bow? My bow's a steel bow? That is an upgrade. Hell yeah. Let's put that on 1. And Equip that. Sweet. Take some steel arrows, the lockpick. Oh, I think the mithril boots. Ooh, honestly, all of that might be an upgrade. Hold up. Chainmail cuirass is probably not better than the Kvatch cuirass. Yeah, it's not quite. Chainmail greaves, I think we already had mithril greaves, right? Okay, so I don't need that. So let me just ditch those. The chainmail boots, though, we can upgrade to, well, let's try repairing everything, and then we'll see how we feel about it. Let's get both of those repaired. Screw it, get that repaired too. Alright. Now then, if I compare mithril boots, armor 2, weight 3, my chainmail boots, well, they're gonna be better eventually. Probably. Yeah, they'll definitely be better eventually. Once my light armor levels up some more, we'll probably start to see a difference. So, for now, we can just chuck this stuff on the floor. Oh my god. I'm gonna run out of lockpicks at this rate. Oh my god. I swear sometimes this just isn't working the way it's supposed to. Alright, whatever, we're in. I need to go looking for some lockpicks. Alright, hold up. Give me sneak attack on you.
Die, damn you! Take that! You're pathetic! This is
Ooh.
the part where you fall down and bleed to death. Today you die.
Wait, don't fall. God damn it. I gotta go back down and loot her later. Ugh. Pain. Like, she might have lockpicks on her, which I kinda need, because I'm down to 1. I mean, eventually we're gonna get the, skeleton key, and then Oblivion's lockpicking minigame is like a thing of the past. I actually really don't like that about this one, is that, like, you get skeleton key, and the way it works is it just never breaks. And so, like, that's it, you just never do the lockpicking minigame. Oh, I've run out of lockpicks.
Die, damn you!
Steel arrow, no lockpicks on you guys, huh? Arrow straight to the dome. Walked up and attacked still. Yeah. Yeah, good old Oblivion. Nice old spongy NPCs. Khajiits are more structurally sound than I thought.
Who's there?
Oh. Hello. Yeah, sneak attack for 1 times damage. I don't understand that.
This ends here.
I like the guy in the background just walking around over there that is not noticing this at all yet. Okay, 7 arrows, 2 lockpicks, I'll take it. We need those. Couple torches, a paint palette. Matter of bowmanship? I don't know. I'm actually gonna Google this because I don't remember that being a thing. Oblivion sneak attack 1 times damage. So two-handed weapons are supposed to not get a bonus. Picking pockets, sneak attacks. Sneak attack only affects physical weapon damage. Two-handed do not get the bonus. It will be displayed as a sneak attack with 1 times damage. Melee range sneak attacks. Messages. Yeah, this doesn't seem to be a thing. And it seems to be a bug, yeah. The reason the game should ever say 1 times if you sneak attack with a two-handed weapon. Bow is technically a two-handed weapon, so it seems the game gets confused and treats it like one. Happens far less the further I get into the games. Maybe as your sneak levels up, it fixes it. Gotcha. Okay, so yeah, apparently original Oblivion, it was two-handed weapons did not receive a stealth attack modifier, and because a bow uses both hands, like you can't have a weapon equipped in your offhand, it's entirely possible that's just broken in this version and is causing it to occasionally like register it as a two-handed weapon, not a bow. Because bow is actually a separate modifier than normal melee weapons. Very strange. Hopefully it'll get patched. I would agree. I'm also not going to hold my breath because the unofficial patch exists for a reason. There are a feckin' lot of problems,
I better cut down on the ale.
even in
Starting to
original
see
Oblivion,
things I
that just
am.
never got patched. 20 years later.
Let's get this over with. Why won't you die? That the best you can do?
Oh wait, you're not dead? Holy shit. Hold up. Wait,
That the best
why is
you can
my
do?
magic gone? Reeves of Canyon Striding. This is 6 weight. This is Mithril, isn't it? Ooh, a Mithril Cuirass and Gauntlets are potentially good. And Acrobatics on the pants. Okay, hold up. Greaves of Canyon Striding are definitely Mithril Greaves, and they are Mithril Greaves with an enchantment, so that's better. Cuirass is my Kvatch Cuirass, which is... Ooh, if we repair that, maybe it'll be better. I don't know. Let's take a look. So... let's just have both of those repaired. Repair that. Repair that. Okay, we're good. Okay, so... Match Cuirass is 5. Mithril Cuirass is also 5. Match Cuirass weighs 9. Okay, so this is worse. But honestly, it sells pretty well, so we'll go sell it. The gloves are just better, so we'll equip those. And we can sell the greaves when we get into town. Okay, cool. I'll also take this arrow. I guess I'll take that too. A few more lockpicks won't hurt. Okay, let's see. No. There we go. Okay, we're good. glass short sword. That's potentially real good. Yeah, 11 damage compared to my 10 damage plus fire, but we can find something to enchant that with, and that'll be fantastic. Okay, hold up. We gotta look for an Oblivion Gate. It's time to go Oblivion Gate hunting. Let me pop down here and loot that other corpse, too. Okay, it was you. Chainmail, silver arrows, that's pretty darn good, and some steel arrows. Wonderful. Wait, we're going the wrong way. Pardon me. Okay, we gotta go find some Oblivion Gates. I feel like that should be easier now. Potentially, because we might be able to see them from like a lot farther away. Maybe? I think we're just going to find a road and start following it and see if we happen to bump into any Oblivion Gates. We'll head towards like Coral. Maybe I can go sell some stuff when we get there. Should be up this way. Alright. Oblivion Gates. Nothing too crazy. Like, the other things we're going to want to look into is we need to eventually look into, like, some better enchantments. Because ideally, you eventually want to start putting some stuff on your gear that's going to be, like, weakness to fire and fire damage, because then you're getting basically double the effect out of your, You can get, like, weakness to fire 100%, and then your fire damage, you can get double the damage off of that. Which is real good. And is later going to start becoming really useful when we're fighting some of the tougher enemies. There's one quest in particular that I'd really like to do and get the good ending for, but like, man, it's going to be tough. Because we've already gained a few levels, it's going to make it, like, really difficult to deal with the number of enemies we're going to have. Alright, Oblivion Gate. We've been in this one, I think, once already, but it reopened. So let's go check in and see how it's doing. I think it's a new gate pattern. Okay, we got him. What was that? Burden of Flesh. Oh, that's probably a burden on strike, I'm guessing. That makes sense. Okay, I'm not opening that door. I guess we're gonna have to go around? I guess we'll go this way for now. See some flame atronachs up ahead. Ground's mildly on fire. I also might want to look at some poisons and stuff eventually, too. You know what? Let's work on that. Give me the bloodgrass, the harada, more bloodgrass, more harada, more harada. I think a lot of the Oblivion stuff is, like, good for poisons. Hey, stop that. Okay, we're good. Okay, let me just see if I can make some poisons real quick. That would help. Poisons. Is bloodgrass a? No, that's chameleon, unfortunately. I don't suppose I have any spittle sticks, do I? No. Okay, so we need to find some spittle sticks, which are the little sticky-uppy poison spouting plants out here. Should be some out here eventually. And then we can convert those along with our Harada root into some lovely poisons. What to make my life a little bit easier. There's some here. Yes. This guy was spending too much time with the flame atronax. Hold up. Any spittle stick over here? I'll check and see if we spot any more. No, not really seeing anything. Okay. I mean, if nothing else, I can make 2 right now. Let's go ahead and do that. Give me a Rada and spittle stick. Like, we'll slowly start working on my damage health poisons. Right now I'm getting like 16 extra damage off of that, which is like not great, but better than nothing. Okay. Still kind of slowly working my way around. I don't see a path that leads me directly to that tower, but this must loop over there eventually. Oh, good. More spittle sticks. Do love the spittle sticks. And more Harada. Oh my gosh. What a day. Quit that. I saw you trying to stab me. Darn plants trying to eat me. Alright, we're good. Keep grabbing all the Harada. Yeah. We're good. Stop that. Huh. I just like Caverns of the Abused. I'm not... I mean, I could try to get down to that fleshy pod down there, but, like, that feels like it's not a smart idea. Grab this. Let's make some more stuff, and then we'll see where we can go. Give me these and these. Beautiful. Oh. I mean, Clanfear runts aren't too bad. It's gonna be back out to Plains of Oblivion, or Waste of Oblivion, right? Yeah, okay. What's farther down here, though? Oh, something. Oh, there's like another tier even farther down. Hello? Screw it. Okay, we're good. Moral Longsword 10. I mean, that's not terrible, but it's probably really heavy. Weak Poison, a Burden. Huh. Well, there's one exit. Take the gold and the repair hammer. What's this? Huh. Where does this put me? I mean, down low. I think that's actually that fleshy pod that I was like, oh, it'd be a real pain to get there. I think we're currently directly below. Dire Enervation Tome, okay. Directly below where we started. Okay, how do I get back up? Okay. Hello? Hello? What's happening? Hello? There's a man in this rock. Oh, it's a flame Etronac. Hold up. Can I find a good angle? Can we get her out of there? Oh, I don't think we can. Oh, what if I bring her this way? Come here. Let's wiggle you around a little bit, see if we can get you out of there. Well, that's a slight concern. Because she actually has ranged attacks that are able to hit me. Alright, that's fine. You know what, we're just gonna go. It'll be fine. The range attack goes through the surface. I think what's happening is that because spells like emit from your hand, I think when she extends her arm to cast the spell is originating on the other side of the rock. That or the rock only has collision on one side. That's also possible. It's entirely possible they didn't bother programming collision checks on the reverse side of the rock. That's okay, we'll just be in combat for a little while. She'll eventually lose sight of me and we'll be fine. There we go, she just lost sight of me. This is gonna hurt. Okay, I see another one, and this one is not inside of a rock. Yeah, that was another 1 damage though. Ugh, lame. It's a little funny to me that there are new bugs in Oblivion. This is a slightly buggier version of Oblivion, because it kept all the original bugs, and they've added a few new ones. Very, very funny. Oh! Hello? Ma'am, why are you getting so close to me? Ma'am, distance? Okay, listen here. You know what? I actually do have destruction as a spell, as a, like... Oh my gosh, she's flexible too. I was like, I'm pretty sure I do have destruction as like a major skill. Okay, more spittle sticks. I like this. And more harada. And more of you. Okay, we got her. It's like I almost want to turn the difficulty up, but I know that it's just going to be a nightmare if I do. Because it'll just be like, oh, you're just getting one hit killed now. Would not be very fun. Okay. Grab this. Acrobatics costs much less fatigue to jump. Oh, they are not choking. Basically free. Okay, this door is also closed. There's landmines going off all around me. Hello? It's a very big realm of Oblivion. Like, you gotta walk a lot in this one. Oh, I think that tower alerted this guy. I was like, I was gonna jump down and cold touch him real quick. Wait, is that a door into this tower? And does this tower connect? Well, it connects to that bridge at least. It's so strange to me that, like, when you complete the main quest in this game, it just shuts down all the Oblivion gates. And it's like, this is such a huge part of this game, is like running through the Oblivion realms and like navigating them and finding all the secrets and stuff. It'd be like if it just turned off the dragons after you killed Alduin in Skyrim. Like, that would be such a strange experience. Yeah, take that. Okay, 2 more steel arrows back. Grab these. Give me some of that. You know what? I bet you that's going to open a gate that'll be useful somewhere too. That'll probably be that gate that's right in front of the entrance to the main tower. Maybe we just take that to get over. I don't know. Let's find out. There's also this here that we haven't been through. Huh. Well... right about that ought to do it. Yeah. Okay. Tremora Broadhead Arrow. Sure, I'll take it. Did that open those gates? It did. Okay, so now I could take those gates. And it's like... go this way. Rather than going back through the whole thing. Uh-huh. Okay, so we've made it to the center island. Let me just grab my arrows back off of these guys. More field arrow and arrows. Okay. And then Tremora bow. Takes the entropic bolt. Is Tremora bow better? Arrows are pretty good. I don't think it is, but no, it's definitely not. That said, I think my bow is taking a fair whack of damage. Fix that up a little bit. Okay. Where is the entrance to this tower? Like, is there a door? Over here? Oh my god. Okay, I think you just killed your own clan fear there. Oh my god, okay. We're good. Absorb Endurance, Dispel Other, Potion of Sorcery. I mean, I could get into that tower. My armor's getting a little low here. Wait, is that a door right there? Oh, we're in. Okay, my armor's getting a little banged up, so we might need to keep an eye open for some potential repair hammers in here. Would be useful. Oh, miss. Oh my god, the tiniest miss. We're good. We need to be a little careful in here. How am I looking on arrows? Do I have any better arrows? Like, what am my steel arrows doing? 8? I've got reasonable number of silver arrows. It seem to be like they're doing about the same. Got a couple dwarven arrows, but not many, and they're about the same. Then a few of the Dremora broadheads, which are about the same as well. Okay, that's fine. We'll just stick with this for now. Where's the way up? Sneak attack for 1. Oh, it's so annoying. Like, I know I can kill these guys in 1 hit. So that sneak attack glitching is not doing me any favors. Okay, rending halls. Here we go. Oh man, that was a good fall. Oh, I just missed getting crushed by that. Grab these. Okay. Keep climbing. We're gonna need to repair my gear when I get out of here. It's okay, if we get lucky, we get a cool enchantment for my new sword. I can switch over to using that glass short sword. Okay. Okay, we're good. I'm liking mixing that cold touch in. That's actually pretty good. What do I have as far as other spells? Like, do I have any other, like... Shocking touch, but cold touch is better. Winter's grasp, but I don't have enough magic to cast it. Okay. What does my magic look like? Yeah, 80, okay. Nice. Upside down Burning Man. Okay, we got him. Major Soul Trap, Silver Nugget, take those. There was another one down that way. Oh, there's 2. I can just see him. Oh, wait. Oh shit, this is a bad spot to be standing in. Okay, where'd the other one go? Where'd the other one go? Some of my armor's broken. Okay, we're good. Not super great. I don't like my armor being broken. See if we can spot any more enemies here. Oh my god. Okay, Burden of Anger. I don't know what that does, but it's pretty bad, so I'm not going to keep it. I'm over encumbered. Oh no. What do we want to drop? What are we dropping here? I'm thinking we're dropping the steel bow. That is not particularly useful, and it weighs 10 pounds. A very tall Oblivion tower. Okay. Got him. Weakness to shock. Wouldn't mind weakness to frost. It's like I hear the turret. Two of them. My gosh, this is a very tall tower. What if part of my gear broke, by the way? What am I not... Okay, my helmet's dead. Got it. Oh, the 1 times damage, so lame. Door to the Flesh Spire. Hello? Okay, we're good. My god. Also, what were you setting me on fire with? Oblivion's Caress. Huh. I think we've made it to the top. Yes. Keep my eyes open. Okay, 1 down. Ugh. Okay, greater soul gem potion. Okay, hold up. Let's see if I go to my soul gems. I've gathered a few of those. View this. Oh, this will recharge it to full almost. Nice. Okay, we're good. Just start using those more often. I was like, I can barely even see what's up there, but I saw something moving. Okay, we got him. Candlelight, steel arrow. Oh. Oh, a journeyman version of that, though. Okay, we can just ditch my old one. Where's my... Yeah, just ditch the novice version. Oh, we didn't get one up here, though. Lame. Alright, fingers crossed. Give me something cool. Survey says... Give me like a damage, like a frost damage or a lightning damage would be really ideal. I'll take damage, health, or fire damage as well, but they're not quite as preferred. Oh. Deal with the scamp first. Okay. Latent Sigil Stone. Silence on strike. Ooh, actually, the chameleon 20% on self, though. I was like, rest that's not so great, but chameleon 20% on self, I will definitely take. Hold up. If let me just look at what I'm wearing right now. I think we do it on the gauntlets. Wait, why am I... Breeze of Canyon Striding. Okay, yeah, let's do it on the gauntlets. So, Mithril gauntlets are getting 20% chameleon. What do I want to call this? We'll call it light wait, is this on the wrong? Light touch. Alright, so chameleon 20% self. Boom. Allow us to have permanent 20% chameleon. As long as I have those gauntlets equipped. Which, did they stay equipped? They did not. Now they're equipped. Oh, that's going to be weird, though, because it gives me this, like, permanent hazy effect. Okay, that's a little strange. I mean, at only 20%, I'm surprised I'm this invisible. This feels a little extreme for 20%. Whatever, I'll take it. That's quite helpful. I'm already pretty good at sneak too, so like... I should be basically, like, impossible for regular people to detect unless I'm like right up on top of them now. I remember it is like ridiculously easy to get to 100% chameleon in this game, and then you can just like stand there stabbing people and they can't see you. You'll just get like infinite sneak attacks even when you're in combat because they like can't find you. Speaking of... Oh, there's another Oblivion gate. Okay, I don't necessarily want to pop into that one immediately because my gear's all falling apart. However... Yeah, we're pretty close to Coral. Let me go over to Coral, sell some stuff, repair my gear, and then we'll come back to that one. And eventually, yeah, there's a quest I want to do here, but we're gonna need to figure out a plan for like. I might need to bring like one of the Knights of the Nine with me, and maybe get some of the upgraded gear from that, and then potentially some better spells. Because there's gonna be a trick to that one. I might want to see if I can get in some like really powerful healing or shield on touch spells would be helpful. I have to keep 2 NPCs alive against waves of goblins, and it's like a lot of goblins. So it'll probably be easier if I can upgrade some specific gear for that beforehand. Alright. I also gotta remember who the hell I talked to in the Imperial City about buying a house. I was like, I would like to buy a house, but I don't remember who it is you talked to there. Like, normally you'd talk to, like,
Hello.
the steward of the Count or the Countess up in the castle. But, like, I'm assuming that I don't just walk in and talk to a Kato. Maybe you do, but that seems a bit extreme.
Hello, I'm Rashida, the smith, and this is Fire and Steel. Quality armor and weapons, repairs too. What can I do for you?
Yeah, let me do...
Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in?
Can I sell you
That's a good deal.
some of this stuff?
That's a good deal. You drive a hard...
Okay. Good. I think I'll just ditch these. I'm never going to use those. Sell all of my Welkin stones. Ooh, I gained a level out of all this bartering. Fantastic. I think there's even more that I want to sell, too, to be honest. Ooh, she's got some new stuff, too. Elven equipment? Nice. Chainmail gear. Where's the repair hammers? Yeah, I'll take, like, 10 of them.
I wouldn't make that deal with just a pleasure to serve. You too.
Beautiful. Let me real quick repair my stuff. Repair. Also, does she sell a better helmet?
Well,
I feel like the reason my
armor,
helmet broke is
weapons,
because
I
I've
have
still
it
got the
all.
crappy helmet.
How may I help you?
Like I'm wearing a... she doesn't have like a mithril helmet. I was hoping I'd get lucky or elven or something.
Be
Oh well.
seeing you.
Let's go rent a room at the inn. I think we're gonna run into Reynold Germain and his brother. Because I'm pretty sure we bumped into him when we were in Shadenhall. Yep. Reynold and
You haven't
Gilbert.
seen my sons, have you? They went off into the forest to fight those monsters, and
Hi there.
What?
I'm worried about them.
Oh, damn, not this again. Wake up! Wake up! You're not dreaming, Reynold. It's me, your brother, Gilbert. That can't be. I don't have a brother. I mean, I never knew my real family. Who did you say you were again? I am your twin brother. When we were very small, our farm was attacked by ogres. Our father and I escaped. We thought you and Mother had both been killed, if we had only known. All I know is that traveling merchants found me in the wilderness by the body of my mother. I was raised by the monks at Waynon Priory. My
Hello.
brother,
You haven't seen
it
my
is
sons,
wonderful
have
to see you again.
They went off
We
into
will
the
have much
forest
to
fight
talk
those
about in the
monsters,
next
and
days.
I'm worried about them.
That's so sad.
No doubt.
I
Do
can't
you know
believe I've
anything
been
about some
reunited
book
with
that
my brother.
Irana is looking for?
Goodbye.
It's you.
Hello.
Hi.
You haven't seen my sons, have you?
What's the news
They went
from the
off into
other
the
parts
forest
of
to
the
fight
This is
those
trail?
such a
monsters, and
strange
nothing I'd like to know.
experience.
What do you want?
Standing in any inn in this game is always so bizarre.
She's staying in one of the rooms upstairs, though she seems to spend most of her time down by the Mages Guild. I don't know what her problem is, and I don't care. Her money's good, and that's all I need to know.
Okay. Let's go to bed.
I have a room ready if you...
Oh,
The
beautiful.
room's yours for the night.
About
Be
I have
seeing
no
you.
more to
Let me
say
go
to you.
level up real quick.
Oh, sorry to bother you.
Okay. 1 hour. That'll do it. Most amazing thing, yesterday was hard, today it's easy, just a good night's sleep, and yesterday's mysteries are today's masteries. We're maxed on endurance finally. Still keep strength going up. And we're going to start putting agility up by 5 ranks. And I think we'll probably start doing speed as my smaller one.
I see you. Hello.
Oh, hi.
Go ahead, please.
You have anything going on?
I can't believe that Glistel would live with that Melintus Ancrus. Shameful. And her being such a lovely girl. Mystery solved, eh? Reynold had a twin brother. Well, he had all of us fooled. Think they're all so high and mighty that they've somehow got a monopoly on power.
Alright, nothing new.
Bye.
Hello.
I'm going to swing by the general store real quick just to sell some more stuff and see if I can clear out my inventory a bit. Here we go. Should be it. Oak and Crozier, I believe it is.
Hi.
Good news from
How do you
Crunch
do?
for a change.
Wait, this is a
The last
general
of the
store?
data have been
Holy
driven out.
crap.
I've heard
Welcome to
others
the
say
Oak
the
and
same.
Crosier.
Wow.
Only quality goods for
Oh, maybe not a
sale
full
here.
general store.
What
This might be
can I
closer to
interest you in?
like an inn. Okay, then where's the general store here? Like I should probably look at selling some of this stuff because I'm getting a little bogged down here.
A fine transaction. Thank you. Come again.
I need to buy a
Goodbye.
house so
I
that I have
understand.
somewhere to store all my stuff. I was like, I know the cheapest house. What is this? Northern Goods and Trade. Like the cheapest house is the one in Imperial City, but it is very cheap. Like, in every definition of the word cheap.
Only the finest wares to buy and barter at Northern Goods and Trades. I'm Cednius, the proprietor. How can I help you?
Let me
For
real
you,
quick.
Of course.
Oh, she's already maxed out. Beautiful.
Have a look at my
Barter.
wares.
I'm at
I'm sure there's
15,000
something to
gold.
suit
Good
you.
lord. Nothing super crazy going on here, but let me just see. She'll buy basically anything, so we can give away that. I think I need to fortify endurance, so we'll sell the ring. Bloodgrass doesn't weigh too much. We can sell this tome.
That's a fair deal.
Sell that. We can sell the other copies of the Black Horse Courier. Jewel of the Remare is water breathing and fortify athletics. Oh, which would free up my amulet. Potentially we'll hang on to that in case I want to swap my amulet out. Right now I'm using what? Resist fire and frost on my trinket? Yeah, or my ring. God, wow brain. Getting the old brain rot. No, actually those weigh 0, so actually keep that. Screw that. Sell that though.
You got a great deal there.
Scales. Lynch's instructions. I think we can sell that. Okay. So we're better off on
Carry off.
the
Farewell.
Equipment weight front. At 440 on that now. Nice. Very good. Let me swing over to that Oblivion gate.
What?
Hello.
Is this the Black Horse Courier delivery person?
Sorry, no time to talk. I have to deliver these copies of the Black Horse Courier. Here, have one of the latest editions. Free as always.
Okay. You did not appear to give me anything. Unless it was this. Got it. Now then, there was an Oblivion gate not too far up the road from Odile Farm, which is right down here. So yeah, if I just run this way, I should see a gate coming up just over this hill here. There it is. Alright, let's go see what we got. I was like, I want to try for another stone. I wouldn't mind something with a damaging effect. I haven't gotten any sigil stones that actually have a damage on weapon effect. Any kind, which is a bit of a bummer. Ooh. A mountain lion? My god. Holy crap. Well, this is cool. I can tell where we're going. Grab all of those. Yeah, I guess we're just going to be making the climb up. I wonder if I could just, like, acrobatics my way up there. That is wild. Alright, hold up. We'll just, okay. One down. Let me keep grabbing some of this stuff so I can work on my alchemy when we get a chance. Okay, I mean, there's a path there that I'm guessing is going to lead to that tower. I don't think I need to go to that tower for any reason, so we'll just keep going. Oh, I could go into here. The Nether tunnels. Where does this take me? Oh dear. There's a lot of options. Okay. Ah, sneak attack for one. Lame. Take the Clanfear Claws. That's actually a cure disease. And I have something else in my inventory that is also cure disease. So I could make a cure disease potion right away. Let's try that. Wouldn't mind having one of those on me anyway. What was it? It was Clanfear Claws and Mandrake Root. Sweet. Just in case we get anything particularly nasty, I've got a solution to that. Oblivion Cave. One-time sneak. Ugh. So dumb. I feel like it's gotta be that it's counting this as two-handed. Like, that's so consistent now. Like, it's happening more than 50% of the time, and it's just very, very silly. Okay. Should make some more poisons as well. That way if we run into anything particularly nasty, I can just poison my next shot. I did not wish to eat those. I think those are drain health, to be honest. Probably really bad for me. I added the Harada. I need to add the spittle sticks, so... Okay. Where does this take me? Another Oblivion Cave. Got it. From Oblivion Cave to... Wait, we're not in an Oblivion Cave. We're outside again. Am I any higher up? It doesn't really look like it. What's going on and why can't I interact with that? Okay. Huh. Well, no, I am higher up. Okay, wait, we're slightly higher up. This is a very tall realm of Oblivion. Okay. Wait. Okay. Keep working my way up. The Red Nash Channels. Hello? Okay. Keep going. Starting to get a little low on the old arrows here. Might need to stock up. I know there's a good archery shop in Reville. That'd be the only reason anyone would ever go to Reville. Maybe take a look at that next. Oh, wait. You've got some arrows in you, don't you? Keep going. Okay. Nothing around the back. Okay. Oh, we are really starting to burn through it out here. These Oblivion realms are getting nastier and nastier. Give me some of this. Perfect. Where does this take me? I mean, we went up and up and up. Oh boy. Yeah, get out of there. Okay. We're cutting through them out here. Okay, where on Earth are we? Am I anywhere near, like, an entrance to that? I mean, we're getting close to the tower, at least. Maybe one more cave than the tower? No, sweet, the tower's right here. Excellent. Like as long as I get my 3 times crits, we should be fine. Oops. It did 1. Hello? Nothing there. Okay. Rending halls. Like it was a heck of a journey up here, so maybe we'll get lucky. This will be one of the shorter towers. Okay. Keep going up. Keep going up. We're good. Out of enchantment on this sword. Here we go. Okay. Ugh. Keep going. I just want to get through here, grab my stone, and get back out. Okay, where does this take me? Oh, wait, is that a fucking... Woohoo! They're summoning Daedroth now. Oh. Okay, I think we got him. Okay. Oh! We're gonna need a different spell. I was like, I see a new friend coming in. And I'm gonna need something that is not made of frost. We got our first look at a frost Atronak. Let's, back up a little. Drink some of them potions I got, because I'm getting a little low on health. And then, I should see if I can recharge my weapon while I'm in combat. I don't know if you can or not. Or if I even have any soul gems. Looks like the answer to both is no. Ooh, that is a heal. Interesting. My apparel is about to break. Well, I'm guessing I can't repair while in combat. Okay. Hello? Like I thought I saw a wibble of something enchanted moving around over here. Yeah, I'm not seeing anyone else attacking me. Well, let's take our stone and get out of here. Ooh, we got the Ascendant version of it now. Nice. Okay, what did we get? Disintegrate Weapon. Oh, that's unfortunate. And Fortified Blunt. Neither of them are ones that I really need. Well, we'll hang on to it. Maybe I'll come up with a reason to use one of those at some point, but for right now, not great. We can repair my gear now, though. Let's do that, because apparently something I have is about to break. Give me some repair hammers, and oh, my fancy Kavach Kuros is about to go. Beautiful. Okay, I think I'm going to call it a part here. We're going to get back to the road at least. And I'll save once we're on the road, and I'm going to call it a part because I'm getting pretty tired here, and we've been streaming for a little while. Still really enjoying this. Like, super fun just being back in Oblivion. There's a few little bugs here that I'm like, I need to look into some fixes for that, because the sneak attack thing's a little on the annoying side. So if we could fix that, that'd be ideal. But for now, I'm going to call it a part and go get myself some sleep. Thank you all for joining. Much appreciated. Here's the social media links. The YouTube channel where I've got all the old archive VODs, and then the Blue Sky where we'll be posting the updates on what we're planning to stream. It'll either be some more of this night, or I potentially have a Star Wars thing we're doing, so we'll see which one I'm able to get working. But for now, I'm off to bed. I'll catch you next time. See you later.